Hi, it's Jeremy. This is Red Means Recording, and man, I just can't get enough of the Elektron Digitakt. Welcome to another video where I just try to make some beats from scratch using a particular sample pool. This time we're using some free samples from, I think it's the Converse sample library. I don't remember. Something called like Strawberry or something. I'll put a link for it in the description. So let's just get to it, all right? I'm going to go over to pattern 8, where I like to start off with my melodic shit. I got to stop smacking into the microphone so much. So let's go ahead and give ourselves all 4 bars. So I want to sample lock with the Elektron, with the Digitakt and other Elektron boxes, you can parameter lock things to each step. And what I want to parameter lock here is I want to switch through different samples because we have a chord progression and built into these samples. I just want to switch back and forth between it. So let's go ahead and add a bass. Do we have a bass in here? No. But we have some single cycle waveforms. So since we don't have any bass sounds in this, we're going to use, let's make sure there's no basses in the synths. No. So we're going to use a single cycle waveform that's not from this pack. And it doesn't sound like much now, but if you loop it, it becomes a bass, or it becomes a synth. I want to go to these samples from the track 8. I want to go to these samples, which was our original synth, and see if I can get some different chords in there, because these don't fit quite as well. So let's go up to here. At this point, we want to do some drums. So this is probably going to be a more 4 on the floor thing. So let's go ahead and give ourselves damn 4 on the floor trigs. Once you start to know what a step sequencer is divided into, you can just sort of dial in the steps you need for your thing. Let's dial in a bass drum from the pack. 6 is good. Cool. So now we can put in the rest of our drums. Let's see. Snare, we're going to want on the backbeat. So we're going to, whoops, I saw that extra trig there. So here this is kind of like with that 90s house vibe. Usually they've got a little bit of extra fill. Like that. Doot, 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 doot. Do boop, 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 boop. How's your day? I hope it's good. Okay, cool. So, time for closed hi-hats. And this is going to be like all 16th notes. Like that. And then we're going to find a... And just sticking with the really classic vibe, we'll do offbeat hi-hats for the open. That means what's left is cowbell. We've gone very classic with this. We're really using this mostly as a drum machine. And we have like a little bit of... mostly an E and... I wish these were a little drier, but we can work with it. Yeah, it sounds like that bad fake opera solo from the Fifth Element. does that just work? Like... Yeah, it's kind of like a deep house thing going on. All right, I think we can add some conditional trigs to this, meaning that we will put in some trigs that have some variation to them, but they only hit like every so often or under a certain repetition of patterns. It's a quarter, so it's going to be 2. So let's try copying that and paste this, and then... Alright, I spared you all of that, because that was annoying as fuck. File, save pattern. Alright, so now we have our beat. Alright, I'm going to show off one thing that you can do with this. Let's go to our clap track, and we're going to add some claps. And before I add a whole bunch, I'm going to go into here, I'm going to go to trig, I'm going to go to fill condition. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Great. And then I'm going to go over to my kick drum, which is over here. And I'm going to go to record mode. And I'm going to say no fill. And then these two will be, or these three here will be fill. Okay, so watch what happens. So what I did was I set those extra clap hits to come in when I hold down the fill button, and I set the kick to disappear when I hold down the fill button. So it's a really cool way to create an automatic sort of fill section, so you don't have to program it. All right, I think this is ready to play. So let's go ahead and play it a little bit, shall we? That was pretty fun. Took about half an hour to do that. Want to do another one? Sure, let's do another one. Hi, it's Jeremy again, and I'm here with the Elektron Digitakt. My neighbor's dog is doing zoomies outside. It's pretty cute to watch from where I'm working. So I like to start on track 8 with a little melodic sample to build around. And I found this little sound effect that I really like. Can you feel it? Okay, great. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna trig something to this. That's cool. I guess let's get a bass going. Actually, I'm going to load a different single cycle waveform in there because that's not really subby enough for me. I need it really subby. That's great. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Cool. So we're obviously going to need more than just one bar for what we're doing here. So I just extended the bar length to 4. So now we have 4 bars to work with. And I want this thing to only repeat. Oh no. Copy. On the other 2 there. So let's paste it there. And it needs a little tiny bit of amplitude like that because it's clicking. There are some guitar samples in here, so let's see if any of those are any good. I have no idea what key I'm working in right now, but we do have some guitars. That's cute. I want to see what it sounds like if it's reversed. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So let's go ahead and record that. Don't tell my work, but I'm working from home right now. This is me working from home. Okay, so we have a great melodic bass for this. I'm wondering if we could do any vocal stuff on top with some of the vocal samples that came with this pack. Never mind, I want to use that. Okay, let's go over to that extra trig and set the condition to every 2 of 2. Great. I think we're about ready for drums. So what do I want to do for drums with this? It's really nice as it is, you know, but we demand drums. Let's see. Let's pick a kick that we like. So get out of melodic mode. That sounds like a fucking snare. I don't know about kick to you. Let's try this. I don't know. So let's now we need a snare. So let's go over to our snare. I like that. Kind of like a little dream pop thing. Alright, we have something on clap. I don't know what to do. Let's load up, whoops, let's load up that single cycle waveform that we had that was too bright. And maybe we can use it as a solo. So that's it. That was our second beat. I hope that was fun. I had fun. My name is Jeremy. This is Red Means Recording. And thank you for watching. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And that everything's just great for you. Because that's really the best thing that could happen. Thanks.